right, so as you all know, we recently got our newest banner, which was, in fact, Yun, a very, very powerful character, really strong, really cool, and very kind of worth the pulls, yeah? We're also at a point here where we're 1 week away from getting the next banner, and we also don't know when the SSR Plus will pull up on, and then we don't know what other stuff is going to happen. But today, thought I'd share with you some of the characters that we know are around the corner that should release before the end of the year, probably. And also some other stuff that we kind of know about. So today, let's jump into it. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, helps out a ton. And let's check it out. So first, we'll start with this. This was the dev notes that we got, the first one. And they basically said this about future plans and direction. We plan to continue the Tower of God, or to update Tower of God at approximately 2-week intervals. So keep in mind, similar to Grand Cross, the big update is every 2 weeks. It's a Netmarble thing to do an update every 2 weeks. Some games do weekly updates. We here do 2-week updates, which is, again, not a bad thing, but definitely they need to at least put content in to suffice the 2-week gap. And as you can see right now, the summer update was a great update. This update was a hell of a dud, bro. There was literally nothing to do outside of the trial and then maybe pulling the character. Then there's nothing left other than, Alliance event, which, some people don't do. So you could have thrown like a event. I think that every 2 weeks we should have an event kick off, not just because it's a summer celebration, you gave us one. That's the stupidest thing ever, but we'll see what happens on the content side of things. Hopefully they do similar to Grand Cross, where we get some throwaway events to take care of and rewards to go along with them, right? But again, beyond that, we are also working on a variety of other teammates that many of you have been looking forward to, and we'll have a lot of exciting things planned, right? And again, they show us over here this character as a little bit of a sneak peek. Many of you have been curious about it, so here's a sneak peek. Again, who knows how these characters release, but they were trying to say that, this is stuff to come. But we did get the image here for Uruk, I think that's how you say his name. And he also popped up in game finally in the Underground Laboratory. So now 2 appearances of the character. Who knows when he does release, but the dev notes were saying that he is a planned character pretty soon. So you have him to look forward to. You also have 2 characters that I believe were mentioned in story. We have Compressed Rack over here, which again, pretty cool character. Apparently he will release to be an SSR as we are speculating. We also have SSR Plus, Ren, another character that's been showed in-game so far. So that's 2 characters now that also have been already kind of teased. Remember, we had Hua in story, Hua released right away. We had this character who I think now pops up in story, and now she appears. So again, it looks like they're also going some way off of a Grand Cross mechanic. When they pop up, they're going to show them to you in-game. So it is a little bit of a cool thing to have that, but yes, Rack is a character. I wonder when he will release. A lot of people are very much looking forward to this one. And then again, we do have Ren over here, which, by the way, we had some skill kit info. The character looks to be pretty good. Again, I'll go through that later on, but she is a mage character, or I think, is Ren? I have no idea. Is this a male or female character? I have no idea. I have no idea what this is, so just give this a mind. But we have green color and mage. We also over here for Rack, in fact, have a ranged character and a yellow character. So that is it there. Next, some stuff that's been floating around. Apparently, this was sent to me on Discord also. Now, I don't want to show the image just because I don't know how leaks work in this game. And it's not even a leak. It's the fact that they accidentally put it in to the game, where you know how you can mess around with your profile image? In game, you can mess around with your profile image. And this character is accidentally shown. I then got the name because someone watched the anime or read the manga or webtoon or whatever. So they know about the character. But this is the character. The name is like Kun Kisia, something like that. Kisia, yeah. I don't know, bro. Pronunciation of this game is gonna be hell for a while, okay? But this character will be apparently coming soon, and I don't even know if she's the next update, because you can literally, apparently, randomly select her PFP for some players on some accounts, where it popped up and they can select her as PFP. So it's not supposed to be the case. You're not supposed to select her as a PFP. I don't know if the people that are doing that, who could select that, are leaking the game and they can mess around with like the files and mods and select that as their PFP. I don't know it, but I've looked on my friends list and I couldn't find anybody. I looked on the top players in the category, but somebody on one of the servers who's a top player has this also set as their PFP. So there's many people that are walking around with this. I don't know if this actually is the next character, because I don't know how you even do that. But yeah, her PFP, the actual cut-in the game, can be set for some players. I don't know if they modded it. I don't know if they glitched it. But yeah, that's the PFP and that's the character. It doesn't even look like it's you can't like import your own like images and stuff. So it's most likely their image they found and just put it on there from the game's files. Or I don't know, whatever. But this character should be popping up at some point, which is pretty cool. And again, beyond this, also, there's other characters that have to be shown up. People are talking about, like, because this character exists in the game files, or like the games, like you can select as a PvP, right? That this character has to pop up too, because they would like release back to back. Honestly, I have no idea what's going to happen. It's another data character, so we'll see what actually happens when the character releases, because you can kind of see there's some potential with it. But again, I do think more likely we have to see him soon, okay? And at some point we have to see Compressor Act and we have to see Ren. But given you can select the PFP of this character, probably is coming soon. I wonder what the actual art beyond that looks like, because I only really see a headpiece of it. So, I mean, it could be a really cool character, but depending on everything, we'll have to see. Again, in this game, I don't really have the hype to pull for SSR pluses, so I don't care for them, which is the saddest part. Like, Ren could be the coolest SSR plus in the game, the most broken one, but I don't give a damn, because I just can't get the character, right? It'll take me like 2 years to get the character. Like, think about it now, on my main account, I still, since like my original summons pulling an SSR plus, which was basically just Karaka on my main account, I haven't gotten anybody since. It's been about, what, 250 more pulls since then. Still no SSR plus. On all of my alts, the only one that got something was Viol, which was at Guaranteed Pity. So you have to realize that other than Pity, and that's a 1 in 8 chance and has more SSR pluses released, I don't give a damn. I'm not gonna get them. So releasing a character like Yun or, you know, Hua, they're both characters that I can actually pull, so I'm only gonna really in this game care for the SSRs. Yes, there could be a broken SSR plus, but again, if I can't get the character, why the hell would I care about the character, right? And I wonder, are they gonna make him an SSR plus? How are they gonna handle this character also? People say that he should be an SSR plus, but originally we all thought that he was SSR, and the way that he's also in a trailer for the game, and I think he's an SSR, but I don't know. This character most likely is an SSR. I'm gonna go on the thing there. People are saying that this might be an SSR plus. There's a bunch of other characters also that are popping up slowly that we've been seeing, so we'll go with the thing of these are things to expect soon. And there's other characters also. Apparently people are talking about like a B character, like he's literally some sort of a B. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know about Tarragon that much, but it's a B, something like that, and that's a character also that's planned. There's a few more. There's different characters from the main story that also pop up. So there's a lot of things here. Again, there's a lot of also hyped characters. I wonder if this game has like festival units or whatever. Similar games have it. But again, there's a different game that also incorporates a lot of the art, and is a different Tower of God game that exists. And that game really does a lot of like the hyped characters. So I wonder if we ever get those characters. I'll talk about that later on. But you know, for what it is, again, we now know these are a few of the characters that will pop up. Again, most of them are SSRs, but there are a few SSR pluses hidden in the mix there. And when they release, how is it going to even work? You could see nobody cared about Viol. Like, Viol is a absolute dud of a release. And then you had Hua, which everyone hyped up. And then Yun, which everyone hyped up. But again, no one cared for Viol. You can't pull him. No one's going to care for him. So hopefully that promised SSR plus kind of dev notes drop soon. But as of right now, there is no dev notes. The last one was August 24th. So we probably have plenty of time before we see another one. And there really hasn't been any notice in a little bit. So again, no maintenance till probably next week. And that's when you'll get your information on what's happening. So stay tuned till then.